Father Richard Walsh, priest of the Diocese of Orlando since 1968. On the night he arrived with the two Henry boys, I picked him up at the airport.
So we were the newest priests in the newest diocese in the country.
We called them the Peter, Paul, and Mary group. Peter, Paul, Henry, and then Father Walsh's middle name is Mary.
I dig rock and roll music and I love to get the chance to play and sing it.
And that kind of stuck with them all through the years.
Believe it or not, the first time I met him was the day I was named Bishop of Orlando.
Father Walsh became, I would say, a very important consultor for Bishop Noonan. He had the history of the diocese. And then there was that little Irish connection, too.
The kids in Winter Park think that he has been pastor since he was baptized. Not quite, but he's been there a while, and he's done marvelous things.
He has been a rock.
He's very authentic. What you see is what you get.
It's just wonderful with everybody, kids and adults, and right up to old guys like me.
He had a gift for preaching, for teaching, for calling the best out of people.
As a school pastor, Father Walsh has been great because he engages the kids, he's lively, he acts like a big kid half the time.
Tremendous dedication to Catholic education, always positive and always supportive of the school, and he still continues to pop into the playground to kick a ball. He just is very active and always up for an adventure.
The St. Margaret Mary does a fall festival every year, and I dared him to go down the fun slide. He looks at me and said, "Yeah, I'll do it."
A jokester, he loves to laugh, he loves life.
When I made him a Monsignor, he had no idea.
I'm impressed that Pope Francis even knew your side, you know.
I'm ready to go back to Ireland to be a sheep farmer.
Sounded more like a Notre Dame football game with loud cheering, and it just shows this man is a success.
He has a handshake that will break your fingers.
Oh, Captain, my captain, and slaps your hand and shakes it with his bear claw.
Oh, yes. I know that handshake very well. Can I demonstrate to you?
He has a grip on him. For a little guy, he's got a grip. I go to the gym, but he crushed my hand.
I step back. That's what I do because, as my mother says, somebody's gonna get hurt.
He can be tough on the outside, but he's soft on the inside. I just feel like, you know, he's a brother, a father, a best friend.
A character, a very caring person.
He loves the people of Margaret Mary. He's married them or baptized them, and now he's marrying their kids. So it's kind of like he's the grandfather of the parish.
We love you, Father Walsh.
Father Walsh often says just showing up is so important.
He is so patient. He is so forgiving. He is the least judgmental person I've ever met in my life.
Serves Christ every day and always kind of beneath the radar. People don't always realize and see the great things that he does.
Hospital ministry was one of those areas in which I was totally dumbfounded by the way in which he executed that genuine care for the sick.
He'll go up to one building and then down to the last floor of another building and seeing 2 or 3 patients.
In 2012, I was diagnosed with a rare skull-based cancer, and then our son was born 16 weeks prematurely in 2015. I put a big sign up on my door at the hospital that said no visitors, and I isolated myself. But there was one person who ignored that sign, and that was Father Walsh. He just didn't say anything, but all of a sudden I realized in that physical manifestation that he was here in the same way that Jesus Christ and God was here, and that he had not abandoned me, and that Patrick was going to be okay.
The corporal works of mercy are just who he is.
Father Walsh has taught me to pursue like God pursues us, and then to find that healing moment and to bring God's love to others.
We took many trips to Haiti with our parishioners and still do. He loved being with the children. They were just so endearing.
The Haiti ministry has been a vehicle to enable a lot of parishioners here to broaden their horizons about the world and the role of the church in the world. He was 100% committed, and we've done tremendous work over the last 20 plus years.
You know, you talk about a once in a 1,000-year storm. I just think he's a once in a 1,000-year priest.
He's certainly a great gift to the parish, and the longer he's there, the better the parish is.
I hope that Father Walsh just continues. I mean, we need him. We need his wisdom.
You know what they say about saints? To be a saint in heaven is full of honor and glory. To live with one on earth is a heck of a different story. I tell him that all the time, in case he gets puffed up.
Oh, I hope he never retires. I'll wait till I retire and he can retire with me.
He's getting old like myself, but he's still keeping rolling along. He'll be around for another 25 years, maybe.
I hope he can live a full and happy and grace-filled life. And, you know, as we say in our congregation, die with your boots on. You know?
I just hope that as long as he is able, I hope that God continues to use him because he does such great things through him.
We love you, Father Walsh.